Hey, how y'all doing? This Malik Hall. I'm just here. Just wanted to share some information with you guys. I'm always asked, how do I build my business credit if my business is new? If I don't have any business credit, like what do I do? So I'm here to pretty much explain what I did that helped me build my business credit. With it helping me, along with it building my business credit, I was able to go and get two new cars. And I put those two new cars in my business credit, and it ended up being around 200,000. So I was honestly surprised myself, but I'm going to share a method that can help you start off. So then, once your business credit grows, you could then put other cards, business credit cards and loans or cars and stuff into your business name as well. So I started with a business in April 2019, and with that business, I ended up, with it being fairly new in May, I ended up going and applying with Office Depot. I went to Office Depot and I ended up getting a business credit card with them. With that business credit card, they did take a look at my personal credit. They took a look at my personal credit to pretty much see how I was as an individual. They wanted to make sure that I was responsible. They want to see that you are good with paying back your debts and whatnot. But this credit card did not show and report on my business credit. On my personal credit. They only wanted to take a look at my personal credit to determine what it was that they wanted to approve me for in my business name. Hopefully that wasn't too confusing. But after they took a look at my personal credit, they approved me for their business credit card. In May, I just kept using my business credit card over and over again, whether it was for office supplies such as paper, ink, the printers, desks, things of that nature, but also for household items. Okay, a lot of people may think, well, if I don't have a business where I have to have all that paper and ink and go buy desks and things of that nature, what can I? You have household items as well. Okay, you can go buy bleach, you can go buy dish detergent, you can go buy candy, you can go buy all types of things that you can use within your household. So do not limit your mind to just think desks, ink, paper, office supplies, envelopes, labels. No, household supplies, and you can still buy chairs and things of that nature as well, lamps, all of those things. Okay, you got to utilize your resources. But I ended up getting a credit card with them, kept using it over and over again. In December 2019, after having a good year, helping my clients with their credit, helping them succeed with some of their goals, after donating money to schools and things of that nature, I wanted to then turn around and treat myself. I really don't get to treat myself. I really don't take any vacations. All I do is work, trying to do a lot of things at one time. Also trying to make life easier for my clients. I spend all my time trying to improve the systems, the company itself, to try to earn their satisfaction, to try to really just make things easier for them to understand, and then they can share the knowledge with their family members as well. I want my clients to be, if they don't already have millionaires in their family, I want to make them their first millionaire in their family, to pay it forward. That's all I care about. But ended up treating myself, and I ended up going to purchase two brand new cars. I ended up going to the dealership. The first car that I purchased was my Hellcat, my wide body Hellcat. And I went to Dodge. No, I take it back. It was my Mercedes. I ended up going to Mercedes, and I applied for a S550. They took a look, just as Office Depot did with Equifax, to look at my personal credit to see if I was actually had the credit worthiness for them to approve me in my business with a business credit card. Mercedes did the same exact thing. They ended up taking a look at my personal credit along with my business credit just to see what it was that what I've done so far, and they approved me. I was shocked. I won't skip over this part. They ended up, of course, still asking for certain documents such as business bank statements, looking at my personal credit, my business credit, things of that nature, ways to prove that the business belonged to me, etc. So, of course, everything went through. But they ended up approving me, and I was so shocked. I wasn't happy I was happy that I got the vehicle, but I wasn't really happy that I got the car. I was happy that they were able to approve me to get a car of that value in my business name, with my business credit being so new, fairly new still. And having a car of that nature on there, it creates a step ladder for when I want more expensive cars, or if I end up wanting more, try to, use that as far as really with more, getting more cars, even trying to see about getting possible loans for that value and things of that nature. When they look at your credit report, they like to see how things level up. They like to see how, okay, you went from here to here, so we can trust you if you want to go to here. And they're just creating a step ladder for value. And that's why people tend to do a lot of stuff in their business name that will bring in more money and leave their personal credit to be stuff for more serious or more personal. But the fun and money making stuff, put that in your business name, because it's all going to pay for itself. So I ended up going to Dodge a few days later, got me another car, got me my wide body Hellcat. And when they ran my credit, they ended up, I actually don't believe they took a look at my personal credit when I went to Dodge. But they ended up approving me for the vehicle. You guys can do the math, but they ended up approving me for the vehicle. And with them approving me for the vehicle, they put it strictly in my business name. And that, like I said, just like with the Mercedes, I wasn't happy. I keep saying it too. I was happy that I got the cars, but I was more happy that they really just allowed me to get a car of this nature in my business credit. And then on top of that, now I'm going to have 2 cars of value to report on my business credit. And that's just pretty much what it's been doing. But you guys have to really make sure you pay your bills on time. Just as with your personal credit, it's the exact same thing with your business credit. If you do not pay your business credit cards, your business loans, anything that you have in your business name, it will affect your business credit, just as not paying things in your personal credit will affect the credit scores and the credit reporting and your credit history, etc. Okay, so I want people to understand that everyone's results will vary, of course, but go online and actually take a look to see what cars that they have for no personal guarantors. And just to remind you, a personal guarantor is when they're looking at your personal credit and also putting that a part of the loan along with your business credit if you apply for that. Okay, so it's kind of like I said, co-signing. I don't want to really say that that's the term for it, but that may be the most simplest way, since a lot of people understand what co-signing means on a personal side. But the results may vary, but I do say go apply for no cars that do not require a personal guarantor if you feel like your credit is really kind of iffy. But of course, work on your personal credit. Get your personal credit on point. It doesn't matter if you go through me, go through a family friend, another company. Focus on getting your personal credit together, so that way it can open up doors for you utilizing your business credit. Okay. If you do decide, or if you do feel like, hey, my personal credit should be pretty fair for me to get approved with Office Depot, especially if you're not really trying to get a huge $5,000 credit limit. Starting off small, if they approve you for $700, $500, $1,200, $2,000, that's great. Like I said, if you run a business, utilize your Office Depot credit card for you to get your paper, your ink, your office supplies, and things of that nature. If you are just, you have a regular business that doesn't, utilize those type of things, then use your bleach, your detergents, your soaps, and candy, and even if you still need paper for your printers and things of that nature, you can still utilize it as well. Okay, pay your bills. Find all the business credit cards, and even go through your bank. You can go through your bank to see if they offer some type of business credit card, because if you're a member, it's a chance that they will approve you for your business, even if it's new. But I want you to understand, they may require a personal guarantor, but your bank may be more reasonable to approve you for a business credit card, especially if you have all your business stuff, paperwork and things of that nature together.